Welcome in, everyone. Today we're taking a deep dive into something that might sound a little, well, dry at first. We're talking insurance,
That's right, but stick with us.
because this is about how AI is shaking things up in a big way.
Yeah, we're diving into how some serious tech is helping insurance agents work smarter, not harder,
Yeah.
and maybe even changing how all of us deal with insurance companies down the line.
I love it when the futuristic stuff is actually happening now.
Me too.
So the company on our radar is Secret Agent Tech Solutions. They got this whole suite of tools built around something called a CRM and AI voice agents,
Uh-huh.
which I will admit I need the layman's explanation on this one.
Okay, well, think of it like this. A CRM, or customer relationship management system, is basically a digital brain for managing all your client info. Secret Agent's CRM is purpose-built for insurance agents, so it's got like preloaded workflows, templates, all the things they need to just hit the ground running.
Okay, so instead of starting from scratch, they're handing you a fully functional command center. That makes sense.
Exactly.
But then what about these AI voice agents? Are we talking about bots that can actually hold conversations?
You got it. Secret Agent Tech Solutions partnered with, I think they call it Thoughtly AI,
Okay.
to create these voice agents. And they are pre-trained on tons of insurance-specific data, even their agency details, so they can handle things like appointment reminders, follow-ups, even identify potential cross-selling opportunities, and it sounds like they're part of the team.
So they're not just sending out generic robocalls. These things are customized to sound like a real person from the agency. I have to admit, that's impressive,
Yeah.
but also a little unnerving. Like, how human-like are we talking?
It's understandable to have that reaction,
Yeah.
but one of the things that Secret Agent really emphasizes is transparency. So their AI agents are programmed to disclose right up front that, hey, I'm AI, I'm not a human being. Plus, they're focused on very specific tasks. They can't access policy details or anything sensitive.
Okay.
It's more about streamlining those routine communications, freeing up the human agents for the important stuff.
Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. So it's less about replacing agents and more about giving them a super efficient assistant who
Yeah.
can handle all those like repetitive, time-consuming tasks.
Exactly, and that's a huge part of their appeal. Secret Agent Tech Solutions is all about empowering insurance agents, not replacing them.
Gotcha.
They're focused on helping agents work smarter, not harder, by automating those tasks and providing them with the data they need to make better decisions.
Now that you mentioned data, tell me more about how that factors in.
Well, every interaction the AI handles, it generates valuable data, and Secret Agent system tracks it all: customer preferences, pain points, even how likely they are to be interested in, additional policies.
Whoa, so it's like having a crystal ball that tells you what clients need before they even know it themselves. That's pretty powerful for agents.
Exactly. Imagine being able to identify clients who are statistically more likely to be interested in a life insurance policy based on their recent interactions.
Okay, that's huge. No more cold calling random lists.
Yeah.
It's all about targeted outreach to people who actually might benefit from what you're offering.
You got it. Working smarter, not harder.
I like it.
And this data-driven approach, it doesn't just apply to sales either. It can help agents identify potential risks, provide more personalized advice to their clients.
So it's a win-win. Agents are more efficient, clients get a better experience. But let's be real for a second. Some people hearing this are probably still a little wary of AI. Insurance is such a personal thing, dealing with finances, sometimes even major life events. Does Secret Agent address those concerns at all?
Absolutely. And it seems like they've been very mindful about it from the start.
Okay.
One of the big things they emphasize is that their AI voice agents have a limited scope. For instance, they can't access policy details or personal information that would, compromise client privacy.
Okay, that's a big one. So it's not like these AIs are rummaging through your entire financial history.
Right. And they're very clear about the fact that when it comes to things like policy changes, claims, or any situation requiring specific advice, the AI will always hand off to a human agent.
So essentially, they're handling the legwork, not making critical decisions or accessing sensitive information. That makes sense. But what about security?
I hear it.
Anytime you're dealing with tech and data, that's a concern.
And Secret Agent seems to have taken that very seriously.
Okay.
They talk about using robust security measures, like data encryption and multi-factor authentication to protect all that sensitive information. Plus, they emphasize their commitment to complying with all industry regulations, so they're not cutting corners.
That's reassuring to hear. They're not just throwing this tech out there without thinking about the ethical implications.
Yeah.
They're building in safeguards from the ground up.
Yeah.
But here's my question. What makes Secret Agent Tech Solutions stand out from other tech companies trying to do similar things in the insurance space?
That's a great question. There are a lot of tech companies out there. But what makes Secret Agent different?
One of the big things that jumps out to me is that Secret Agent Tech Solutions, it's run by licensed insurance agents.
So it's not just like tech people trying to figure out insurance from the outside. These are folks who actually understand the industry. That's got to be a huge advantage.
Absolutely. They're not just selling software. They're offering a solution tailored to the specific needs and challenges faced by insurance agents. Like, remember how we talked about their CRM being preloaded with all the essentials?
Yeah, that's huge for busy agents who don't have time to waste on, complicated setups.
It's like they're handing you the keys to a finely tuned machine, ready to go. No need to build it yourself. And speaking of ready to go, I was reading that their CRM has a no contracts policy and their AI voice calling is super affordable.
Yeah, that's another thing that sets them apart.
Okay.
They've made it as easy as possible for agents to adopt their technology. A lot of companies will lock you into lengthy contracts or charge an arm and a leg for these kinds of features.
Yeah, like they're removing all the barriers to entry, making this tech accessible to even the smallest agencies. I like it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've talked about data security, ethical considerations, but let's get back to the AI voice agent experience for a minute. Can you walk me through what the actual training process looks like?
Sure. So it starts with this company, Thoughtly AI,
Okay.
and they provide the basic AI framework, which is already, pretty sophisticated.
Yeah.
But then Secret Agent Tech Solutions takes it a step further and customizes it for the insurance industry.
So it's like giving the AI a crash course in all things insurance.
Exactly. They feed it massive data sets of insurance-related information, scripts, best practices, you name it. And this pre-training is followed by more specific training tailored to the individual agency
Right.
and agents' needs.
Okay.
And agents can even provide feedback to further refine the AI's responses.
It's like having a digital assistant that learns and adapts over time. That's incredible. But let's talk about the human on the other end of the line for a second.
Right.
Imagine picking up the phone and realizing you're talking to an AI. That could be a
Right.
bit off-putting.
You'd think so, but Secret Agent Tech Solutions thought of that too.
Okay.
They've programmed their AI agents to identify themselves as AI up front
Okay.
and clearly state the purpose of the call, no more trying to trick people into thinking they're talking to a real person. Plus, they always offer to connect the caller to a human agent if needed.
Yeah, transparency is key.
Transparency is key.
It sounds like they're really trying to use this technology responsibly, not just automating for automation's sake, but really thinking about the human element.
Absolutely. And that's crucial in an industry like insurance, which is built on trust.
Yeah.
By prioritizing ethical considerations and transparency, Secret Agent Tech Solutions is demonstrating a commitment to earning the trust of both agents and consumers.
So as we wrap things up here, what are the key takeaways from our deep dive into Secret Agent Tech Solutions? What should people really remember about this company?
For me, it boils down to this. They're not just another tech company trying to disrupt the insurance industry.
Okay.
They're insurance professionals who understand the challenges agents face, and they're using AI to develop practical solutions that make agents' lives easier, help them save time, improve customer service, and ultimately grow their businesses. And they're doing it all while prioritizing ethical considerations and data security.
It's about empowering agents, not replacing them. It's about working smarter, not harder. And it's about using technology to create a better experience for everyone involved, agents and customers alike. It'll be interesting to see how Secret Agent Tech Solutions continues to shape the future of the insurance industry in the coming years. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.